Hello and welcome back to today's show. Today we'll be talking about Matteo Guendouzi and Chelsea Football Club. Of course, as you all know, Chelsea are the new champions. Yes, Champions League holders, winners. Second time now, and let's give it to them. Congratulations to Chelsea. They won two Champions League titles when Arsenal have won absolutely nothing. Two Europa League titles. Well, Arsenal have won absolutely nothing, and now the conversation is gonna change. Let's give it to them. Chelsea are now a bigger club than Arsenal, whether you like it or not. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have to admit it right from the start because Chelsea is one of the clubs that in the last 15 years, one of the most, not one of the most, actually the most successful clubs in England. Let's give it to them. Yeah, the conversation has always been, Liverpool, Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal. But now I don't think Arsenal should be in that category because Chelsea have now displaced them. And so the reason why this has been achieved is because Chelsea has been able to make big calls in their club management, and we have all seen that they sacked their legendary coach Frank Lampard. Arsenal stood by their own rookie coach Mikel Arteta. Chelsea finished top four, of course, 4 points ahead of Arsenal. Arsenal have finished 8th position, no Champions League, no Europa League, no Conference League, nothing, and so the situation is getting pathetic by the day, and I don't see what positive I can draw from Arsenal because these two clubs, Chelsea and Arsenal, are two different clubs that are run differently. One is run the right way, another one is run pathetically. Let's give it to Chelsea. That's what they are because when you look at Arsenal, things are rotten from top to bottom, from the hierarchy, the owners, management, and even the players. Because what we are seeing, even the deals that Arsenal Football Club rather, is doing, the negotiation, how they are selling, how they are buying is so much pathetic. It's so laughable how a club of Arsenal stature has gone down and has sunk, and nobody is realizing it. And so now, the reason why I'm saying this is because of the breaking news that Matteo Guendouzi has agreed to join Marseille there in France. Marseille is a big club, of course, cash trap as we speak. And the news coming out is that Matteo Guendouzi has agreed. I should say even Arsenal have agreed to sell Matteo Guendouzi to Marseille for £6 million. £6 million for a 22-year-old who has hit his peak, who's been on loan at Hertha Berlin there in Germany, done absolutely well. A player who is worth more than 30 to 40 million pounds is now getting disposed for £6 million. What an absolute joke! What an absolute joke of a club is Arsenal Football Club. Matteo Guendouzi, 22 years of age. Of course, his contract has been left to run. He's now left with 1 year left in his contract. But still, at 22 years of age, a player who has shown his potential, a player who has shown what he's able to do. I mean, who are the deal negotiators at Arsenal Football Club? At some point, I do think that there is an agenda there at Arsenal Football Club to finish that club, because a player like Matteo Guendouzi going for £6 million, of course, we know that he was not going to get into Mikel Arteta's team next season because of the wrangles that we all know. We know that Matteo Guendouzi should have done better in the whole Brighton Maupe saga, but he's a young guy. This is some of the things that the manager should be managing. Man management of Arteta. How is he a manager if he cannot, tame Guendouzi's ego? And so, 22 years of age is a guy his deal has been left to run down. He's now left with 1 year left in his contract. And of course, news coming out is that Arsenal, Matteo Guendouzi are in advanced negotiation to sell Matteo Guendouzi to Marseille for £6 million. I mean, I don't know. If this is true, if this is the right value that is being quoted, then I think there is a big problem. Big problem. And this is an absolute joke. This shows how the club's management is rotten to the core. And it's an absolute disaster, man. It's an absolute disaster. The club, to me, is certainly operating in mysterious ways. 6 million for Guendouzi, that's an absolute joke. Should not be allowed to happen. If it gets to that, then Matteo Guendouzi, because Arsenal are prepared to sell Granit Xhaka to Roma. This guy who's been on loan, Torreira, is supposedly being sold. Dani Ceballos has gone back to Madrid. Martin Odegaard has gone back to Madrid. And players like, what do you call him? El Neni is not good enough for the club. Of course, he's done okay, but it's not good enough. Then why are we selling Matteo Guendouzi? Is it because of the rift between him and the manager, or is it because we need money? Yeah? And so if we are going to manage the club in this manner, then I think there's absolutely nothing left for Arsenal Football Club. And that is just my opinion, because when I read some of these things, it really guts me. It's really got me, and I don't know what next we should expect if we are selling players this cheap. We buy high, sell cheap, release, terminate contracts, and let players walk out of the club, and we expect to grow. Look at how Chelsea are operating. Timori Fikayo is rumored to seal a £28 million deal to AC Milan. Okay, but what are we doing? Let me know in the comment section below. What do you think is wrong with Arsenal Football Club? Is Matteo Guendouzi worth £6 million? 6. I mean, let's see you in the next one.